Hey, it was good, YouTube. This your boy, Purple. That's the new name. The new name is Purple. Alright? Uncle Purple at that. Uncle Purple is about to give you a little story time. Today I'm gonna be talking about how I met my little brother. I'm gonna smoke a little bong real quick and I'm gonna get to driving because I gotta drive. So I was like, you know what, let me actually, I was talking to myself about this, just reminiscing. So I was like, you know what, let me record it and do a story time, because I'm like, I got a million stories that I need to put as story times, because they're great stories. Like I tell a million people stories all the time, bro, and they love them. They be in a trance watching it. So I'm like, you know what, let me share these shits. But the first story is gonna be about myself. A lot of them is gonna be about myself, but they're gonna involve a lot of other people. This one is just kind of purely about myself. Just, I guess, telling you a little bit about me, a little bit of background about a time in my life that I hold dear, and a nice little wholesome story that everybody could get interested in and be like, wow, this is crazy. You feel me? So it'll also give y'all a little bit of pace, or a little bit of idea of the pace and how interesting my stories will be, because this is in my eyes, I feel like this scene I'm about to tell y'all is literally out of a movie. That's how I feel about it. So the fact that it is literally just something that I experienced in regular life, it's okay, that's pretty cool. But let me hit this bowl, then I'm gonna get into the story. Get my bev too. Turn this light off, get some cops to run by or some shit. If you're a smoker, this is a good time to take an intermission, finish rolling that clip, hit your bong too, start lighting your clip, get it right, feel me? Get your snack, grab your food that you was heating up. Feel me? This is about to be an interesting story, I'm telling you. So I can drive. Set up. Put this phone on charge. The phone's already on charge. Alright, so let's start the story. A little bit of background of the story. Y'all seen the skin color. Y'all know what's up. I'm black. I ain't had no dad. So growing up, I didn't know my dad at all. I think I met him one time during one of my birthdays. I had a birthday where I was really sad about not having a dad for some reason, which is weird for me, because it was literally the one time in my entire life that I got sad over not knowing my dad. And then after that, I don't know, I guess my mom called him or something, or did something, my boy popped up. Soon after that, my grandfather, I think it was telling me that I have a brother. And when he told me this, he gave me a little fucking picture of him. Now, at this time, I think I was in middle school maybe. So the picture of my brother was a picture of him in elementary school, because he's a little bit younger than me. So ever since then, I was kind of super hyped, because I always wanted a little brother as a kid, because I was a single child with just my mom, and that shit is lonely and boring. But I was super hyped, because I'm damn, bro, I got a little brother out there. I'm gonna get to meet this nigga one day. And my grandfather used to always ask me if I want to meet him, and try to set stuff up for me to meet him. It just never I don't know, it just never really worked out for some reason. So fast forward a few more years, same thing happens again, where a family member gives me a picture of him. So it's a little bit of an update. This is I'm still in middle school, so it's not like it was a big jump. So I just got another like updated picture of him. He still looks young, looks a little bit different. And I'm still in middle school, just going through life. Like, okay, cool, I got a little brother. He's still out there. He's doing good. But, you know, I still don't know shit about him. Still never met him. Don't know anything about his parents, anything. Shit, still don't even know my dad. So, finally, I get to high school all the way to my end of my sophomore year in high school. I decided that I wanted to start doing track. So, started doing track end of sophomore year, went into junior year high school, still doing track. Got to varsity, doing good, and eventually I get invited to go to like an invitational track meet. So, remember, the story starts from elementary school, you feel me? I just found out I have a brother. Middle school, I get an update, I got a brother, he's still there. High school, I'm just in track. And I go to this invitational track meet. It was in Johnstown, New York. Johnstown High School, I guess. Makes the most sense of probably where it was at. And minding my business, regular ass day, going to a track meet, trying to make sure I PR, trying to make sure I score for my team. I think I had to throw at least like 33 or something like that to score for varsity track. And my team, like, we had really, really good runners. So I really didn't have to do too much. I just had to throw at least 1 to 33 and score most times, and that would usually put us in the position to win. Like as long as me and the other two throwers could throw and get at least 1 point, and the other two guys were good. I was just like, I don't know. I was always like I guess I was a late bloomer. To keep it honest, I guess I was a late bloomer because I worked out a lot and everything, but I just like, I don't know. I never was super strong. Like I was strong for my size, but like, I don't know, I was always like on the smaller side for some reason, I guess. So I was getting my 1 point, 2 point, you feel me, here and there. Sometimes I don't score, sometimes I fuck up. Other two niggas, they was carrying, they had to go come in and score and shit. But our runners was really carrying, they was really whooping ass. But I'm getting on a tangent. So I'm at this meet, and I'm getting ready to like throw. This whole meet, I was actually like talking to a girl this whole time. My friend was like really, really trying hard to get this fucking girl to talk to me. And I really didn't even like her. She was super thick though. I didn't even know it. But shit, I'd never been super thirsty. I didn't even cap. Anyway, talking to this girl the whole time, and I didn't realize the weather is getting fucking terrible. So by the time I finally get to go up to throw, I didn't even get to throw this evening. Apparently there's a fucking tornado warning, so the meet gets thrown into a pause, and everybody from the track meet has to go inside of like the school and kind of like wait out this storm and wait out this tornado warning. So all the schools get pushed inside the high school, like everybody like lines up in different lines and shit. Everybody's like somewhat panicking, nothing too crazy. The weather is getting bad while we're starting to pile in. Like it's low-key starting to like crazy rain, crazy wind and shit. Like literally as they said like, yo, we're canceling it, like it literally started going to shit as they said that. But after we got all inside, everybody's chilling in like the cafeteria, bored, talking, parlaying, regular shit. And me, I went to an all boys, all black school. You feel me? In high school. So my team had this great idea that since we're all in here and we ain't got nothing else to do, why not put on some music and why not start dancing? So once this like great idea spawns, I don't know who the fuck had this idea, I don't even remember. Once this idea spawns, everybody starts getting lit. Everybody starts dancing, everybody starts doing their thing. Like, I'm trying to remember what was like the hypest dance at the time, because like everybody kept trying to do the dance in like the circle and shit. Like everybody, like we literally made it, like we were like, it was an invitational track meet, bro. I'm trying to think how many schools was there. Think like 10 high schools worth of track teams, like all inside one cafeteria, all trying to make like one circle, and then like kids are taking turns hopping into the fucking circle and like dancing and shit. So that's what's like going on. Even I danced. Even I hopped in. Even though I'm retired. I used to dance a lot as a kid, but I'm retired as an adult and as an older kid. I wasn't dancing this shit, bro. I was too cool for that. But even on this day, I was like, you know what? Fuck it. We getting lit, bro. We about to dance. So even I hop in, dance in a circle, do my shit, hop back out the circle. You feel me? Everybody's having a good time. And I hear this fucking white girl say this name. She goes, hey, Marcus. I don't even remember what the fuck else she said. She said, hey, Marcus, something. I don't know what else she said after that, but I know she said, hey, Marcus. And in my head, I just thought, for some reason, I said, yo, I have a little brother named Marcus. Maybe I should just turn around and like see who the fuck she's talking to. So I turn around and I see this like fucking kid, bro. He's not a kid because he's just a little bit younger than me, maybe like 2 years younger than me. If I was a junior, he might have been a freshman, but my brother is like, you feel me? My brother's like a super Chad. I'm not gonna lie. My brother is like, I don't know, he's 6 foot something, built like fucking John Cena. I ain't gonna lie. My brother's that nigga. Love that nigga. I ain't gonna hold you. But I turn around and I see this like fucking tall, light-skinned kid. And I'm like, yo, this nigga is my fucking brother. And I just laughed. Like, same way I'm laughing right now. I looked at him and I'm like, bro, that's my fucking brother. Just like that. And then I'm like, bro, there's no way. I literally just like went into like a, I don't know, maybe like a panic attack or something damn near. And I just kept saying that to myself. I'm just like, yo, like, that's my brother. Like, there's no way. Like, that has to be him. That has to be my brother. Like, there's no way. There's got to be him. There's no way there's another light-skinned kid that looks exactly like the 2 pictures I have named Marcus, and he just happens to be in here. I'm like, that's bad luck. So after like tripping out for like, I don't know, it felt like a while, but after maybe like 2 minutes or something, after like tripping out for 2 minutes, I made the decision that, yo, I'm gonna go talk to this nigga. I'm gonna go tell him I think he's my brother, and we're gonna have to see how this shit plays out. Cause I'm like, I don't know, I might be tripping. I could just look like a weirdo, but like, I don't know. I'm like, I'm about to risk it. So I go up to him, like sneak through the crowd, sneak up by him. I waited for like the girl to like finish talking to him and shit, cause he did talk to the girl. Sneak by everybody, get up to him, and I don't remember, maybe I tapped him on the shoulder. I tap a lot of people on the shoulder. I tapped him on the shoulder, and he turned, and I'm like, yo, can you like come out of the like gym with me real quick? Because it was like super loud in there. The music's playing, everybody's dancing, people's hype, people got their phones out, Snapchat and shit, super loud. So I'm like, yo, like come outside with me real quick, like outside the cafeteria. So he comes outside with me, door closes, we're standing there, and I'm like, yo, this might be a little bit weird, but I think you just might be my brother. And as soon as I say that to him, he just says our dad's name. And I'm just like, no fucking way. And we both just like laugh and like hug and shit. And we're like super hype. I don't know. We definitely both were like super, super excited and like anxious at the same time. Like it was definitely weird. Not weird, but like weird, like happy. Yeah, so we like, after that, I can't remember what the fuck we talked about, bro. I can't remember what we talked about because I was just so happy. I'm not gonna lie. The whole time he was saying whatever he was saying, I was just thinking like, no way this is him. And then after, I think we like, at some point in the conversation, I need to drink my drink, that's what it is. My fucking mouth is dry. At some point in the conversation, we like exchanged, I think, numbers or Snapchats, one of the two, definitely Snapchats, but I don't remember if I got his number yet at this time. I'm still in like contact with him to this day and everything, like we're super cool. And yes, we are actually brothers. It wasn't like a fluke and we fucked up or something, like, nah, it's actually my brother. But yeah, we like traded Snapchats and shit. And then after that, I like went back into the gym, and I tried to tell like my coach and shit. And I don't know, I feel like she wasn't like feeling the moment with me enough. I'm not gonna cap. She wasn't feeling the moment with me enough at all. Cause I was so like happy, I was brought to tears. I was like crying and shit, bro. Like I was so happy. Like I don't know how he took it for him, but for me it's like I was saying earlier, I've wanted a little brother like my whole life since I was a kid. So once I had found out the fact that I even had one, it was already crazy. It was already like, okay, I got a little brother. I gotta find this nigga one day. And then my grandfather is telling me like, yo, like you can meet him. Like we're gonna meet him one day. I'm gonna bring you to see him. And it fucking never happens. Still don't know my dad, so I can't ask him where the fuck the nigga's at. Don't know his parents. Can ask him where the fuck he's at. And then playing fucking track in a random ass track meet. Mind you, I didn't even want to fucking play track. I only did it because I wanted to work out, and I'm just like, I need an excuse to start really working out. And lo and behold, this nigga, the fucking D1 track star, feel me, happened to run into him. But after that, we left the track meet soon after. Shit definitely got canceled. We ended up hopping on the bus after that. I was crying and shit like a little fucking bitch. I ain't gonna lie. All the hood niggas was fucking with it though. I ain't gonna lie. All the hood niggas was like, nah, cry that shit out. Like, nah, that's real shit. Like, you feel me? You really met your brother. Like, that's real shit. So, you feel me? I was cool. I got off. I got off that day. It was cool. But after that, like, we slowly started talking. Like, it took a while for us to, like, really start, like, talking to each other and shit. Like, we had each other on Snapchat. And I'm pretty sure we were both, like, excited to talk to each other and excited to have, like, a brother. We definitely were always happy when we had conversations and tried to, like, meet up and shit. But we were both, like, high school kids, no car, no money, shit like that. Like, it was no way for us to really do shit. It was always shit like, oh, he's coming to play a football game near the high school near me. And I'm like, oh, I'm gonna try to get there. And then I fucking can't get there. Shit like that. Eventually, I went to an anime convention maybe a year later with like a couple of my friends, and I like invited him to that. So that was pretty cool. I got to like actually chill with him. He came over to my house and shit. Got to like talk to him, know who the fuck he is a little bit, know about his parents a little bit, know about his other little brother he has, like shit like that. So it was pretty lit. After that day, we definitely like started to get really close, could actually have a bond and actually like form somewhat of a brother relationship. I feel like right now we're just kind of like, I don't know, friends, I guess. Like, you know how you got them friends? I was gonna say, you know how you got them friends. This is all my fucking friends. Niggas where you be like, oh, like this my man's, like you super cool with him, but you don't ever talk to this nigga, but when you do talk to him, like that's really your man's. Nah, that's really how it is with me and my brother. Which is a cool vibe, but like, nah, fuck that. I'm gonna definitely be cooler with my brother. I'm telling y'all all this because, nigga, this YouTube. Y'all gonna see this. Y'all gonna see me and my brother being lit in a Lamborghini in a couple of years, too. So I gotta let y'all know all the foreshadowing. But this was a little bit of a story of something that I hold dear, something that I was just thinking about sitting in the car smoking. And I figured, fuck it. Let me share a story from Uncle Purple's life. Let's see if y'all wanna hear what I got to say. Hopefully I enjoyed it. And damn, I keep almost getting into an accident fucking driving and being on this van video. Nah, only like once. But y'all be safe out there. I'll catch y'all later.